Swoop. Hello, hello. Oh, hi, Snowy. I probably should have taken a nap before stream when I got home, but whatever, it's fine. This is fine. Hello. Welcome back. We're doing more FF14, obviously. This is my life. FF14 is my love. FF14 is my life. We stand FF14 here in this stream. Okay. Some pre-stream stuff. D&D session 0 for the campaign. That's this Friday. This freaking Friday. You said in a server staff chat that you'd let her be the first to say something in your stream. Fair enough. But yeah, D&D is this Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST, which is 7:30 Central Time, 6:30 Mountain Standard, and 5:30 Pacific Standard. So, you know, whatever time zone you are, there you go. And if you're the European or other time zone, I don't know the conversions. I'm sorry. Okay. Other than that, that's basically all I got. If you're not following me on Twitter, I tend to post announcements about that campaign on Twitter, and then I proceed to share those announcements to everywhere that I am on in Discord. So, you know, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, or if you haven't joined the Discord, you should do that. You should definitely do that. But anywho, who's ready for some FF14? Who's ready for some FF14? Oh, I need to, hold on, I need to, like, there we go. Alright, cool. I need to go actually resume the, there we go. Cool. Right, I can't do it when I'm standing on the, I don't know why I always forget that. I always forget that I can't do it while I'm standing on the stupid, ledge. Yes, that's the Discord link. Thank you, Clara. Thank you. Also, I'm going to plug in my phone so that it does not die. I forgot to do that. There we go. Okay. Where am I going, game? Right, Ishgard. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I don't remember what last happened. I'm not going to lie to you. Although, to be frankly honest, we were almost did near today and FF14 tomorrow, kind of like last week, because apparently a significant portion of the community is having login issues, but I logged in just fine, so I think they're just idiots. I think they're just stupid. Alright, what exactly... Is this our tour around the city? No, we just got done with that. You don't think it's anything serious, do you? The tingling, I mean. There couldn't be something wrong with my anima, could there? I don't know what that means. If you have attuned to the ether, then let us move on. I am eager to see more of the city. I guess we're resuming our tour. Yes, okay, that's what this is. Right. Go attune to the etherite, you dum-dum. Because if you don't attune, it's a long trip back. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together. What else can be found nearby? The Skysteel Manufactory stands to the west. There, our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The Holy Stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, it would be best if you avoided that area. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino. Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. Wait. No, wrong voice. Darn. You're a rando, though. I don't care. Ah! Napolearch Wagaparte. I love that name. Napoleon, thank you for the follow. It's a play on Napoleon Bonaparte. I love that name. I really do. Anyway. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord but a humble traveler. Hello. I'm sorry, I can't get enough of that name. I'm a total history nerd, so... Tuna? What do you mean, tuna? What? What? Where did tuna come into this? Oh, come to see the sights, have you? Take a turn down the hoplon and gawp at the statues. Oh, my mic peaked. Okay, we're gonna have to move that back a little bit. There we go. Well, if you've a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Night, if your nursemaid'll let you. Tuna? Yes, yeah, okay, alright. Is, like, tuna their handle on Discord? Is tuna their handle on Discord or something? I'm confused. A friend? Okay, cool. Mike, stop peeking! I will strangle you! Okay. Oh, okay, that's their handle on Discord. Okay, cool, cool. Alright. Hey! Hello, hello! Good of you to join me. My humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray, pay that drunken lout no mind. And Smarts in the game to see the best VTuber there. Thank you, Snowy, thank you. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Night for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Mylon. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. If you mean a tavern, then yeah, I agree. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? Then I'm coming too! Voice acting is hard. There's a reason I don't do voice acting. New. I'm wearing my monk outfit today because screw you, I'm wearing my monk outfit today rather than my standard paladin one. And we're hitting this button because I can. Hello! Did you have a good nap, Stinky? I'm not Stinky, and no, I didn't nap. I didn't nap. I instead did dailies in 14. I leveled my dancer, which was fun. Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master... Gilbrant. Gibberlant. Just Gibberlant will do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Hydrate and Bardic Nya. Okay. Yep. Okay, there's your hydrate. I'm drinking my drink from lunch rather than my water. I do have my bottle of water. And you want the nya nya! There you go. I hope you enjoyed. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars, maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? You once tried to voice act Lemon Roos's voice from If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Advice? What? What is that? Warhammer 40k parody. Oh! Warhammer... Oh, okay. I was looking at the WH40K, and I was like, wow. My brain was not coming. It was not letting me think of anything else other than wow. Cause that's when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick. It's the poor sod. Oh wait, no. Cause when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke in through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphino, I think it would be best if we return to Forton Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Miss Tataru, I am afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the Waking Sands and the Rising Stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, Mylan and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. Okay. In Forton Manor. Four Temps. Which one is that close to? The last vigil? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Hello, I would like to enter the manor, please. Welcome, Master Morrow. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. Hello, Count Edmund. Tell us then, Master Alphino, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns in Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children were given no quarter. Sir Emmerich has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. Yes. Give me something to punch. That is a most generous offer, Master Alphino. You are guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. That is his area of expertise. As for you, Master Moro, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artoirel and Emmeline in their duties. I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Bruh. Hold your tongues! By the Fury! The two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station, and show Master Moro the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Master Moro, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. Sure. My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. I'm sorry. I love Count Edmund. He's great. He's like he's a really great dad. He loves his he loves his 3 kids. The third being Harshaphant, who's the oldest. But he loves all 3 of them. But he's very hard on them. And it reminds me of my own family growing up. It would seem that we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Those 2 are brats, kinda? Oh, they're absolutely brats. You're not entirely wrong. I gave Emmeline the voice I did for a very good reason, which you will soon see. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fortom has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, whilst simultaneously keeping his sons in check. Even Rex is better behaved. Oh! 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our 2 lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. And I think we get to pick which son we help first. Yeah. So, do we want to go help Emmeline first or Artoirel first? Do we want to go help actual Brat or Brat that's more tolerable? They're both nobles and they're both basically brats, but we get to pick one. We get to pick one. Let me get both of their names in view. That's not really. Oh, that turns off their names. There we go. Artoirel. Brat that is less tolerable. Okay, let's do it. Ah. All right, let's do this. What was your voice again? Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmeline de Forton, second son of Count Edmund de Forton. Trueborn, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. But the troublemaker in his place. That's exactly who we're doing right now. That way we feel better later and are like, ah, yeah, this is so much better. That makes no sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artoirel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Hyanarte. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Alright, you insufferable little piece of... Okay, alright, let's do this. Yes, leave House Portalk Manor. Okay. Where's the airship landing again? Oh, it's right over there. Neom! That is not the right way to go. Oh wait, no, that probably was the right way to go. I was probably just being stupid. I was, in fact, just being stupid. There we go. Guys, listen, stupidity is my middle name. It's great. Yes, yes, my name is Mylon Stupidity Moro. We do a spin in this household. Hello, you two. I would like to go to Camp Cloudtop, please. Are you ready to depart, sir? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Yes, yes. Oh, we get a cutscene? Interesting, interesting. Welcome to the Sea of Clouds. May I take your order, please? Solid ground that's connected to the earth below? No, I'm sorry, we don't have that here. We have a bunch of floating rocky islands.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost within the Sea of Clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
I enjoy Heavensward so much. I really do. Hello there. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Kurithis may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all of the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Laniate? I think that's how you say that? Laniate? Laniate? Laniate. I'm gonna say Laniate. That's how I'm gonna pronounce that. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. Okay. hey look, an aetherite that we should attune to. Oh wait, I'm already attuned. Oh, I refuse to run all that distance. Absolutely not. Absolutely freaking not. I get it's cool. It's really cool. New area and all that. New enemies and new explorables. Yeah, whatever. Guys, I'm such a great adventurer. Master Moro, welcome. I am Ser Laneite de Hayanarte, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. I'm always gonna keep calling it Camp Cloudtop. That's what my brain wants to call it. It wants to move the L from Cloudtop to Camp, and call it Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Have a happy lurk, Clara. Yeah. It's a pleasure to see you again, my Lady Laniate. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Amanelaine, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master Moro. F. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master Moro. Oof! Oof! Get roasted, Amanelaine. While I understand Count Edmund's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Amanelaine from shirking his duty. Bruh. A request from Laniite? Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? Mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Mission? Yes! Yes, of course! That is why I am here. I shall do as my lady asks. Master Moro. I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Honoraw, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Amanelaine. Lady Laniite would have me accompany Lord Amanelaine on his mission. I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Thank you, kid. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Now that Amanelaine is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitude towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sarah Marielle. She could use your assistance. I'm gonna switch to tank. I'm gonna switch to my Pally. Because I like playing Pally. Master Moro, I presume? Lady Leneite told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal. Unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. I didn't mean to hit sprint, I meant to hit fly. Yum! Oh. No, I didn't mean to hit hollow ground. Ah! Well. Man, imagine accidentally hitting hollow ground when you're, Alright, perish. Imagine accidentally hitting hollow ground when you're just trying to activate your tank stance. That's an oof. That's an oof, my guy. Chair squeakies. You steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no Vanu lying in wait. Oh, lucky me. Lucky me, I am max level, and so nothing will come pick a fight with me. I should mention that some of the intro quests in a new area, if they seem filler, it's because they're directing you towards ether currents. And ether currents are the things you gather to be able to fly in a certain zone. So, you know. There are some quests that are like, hey, go to this area, and, you know, if you happen to use your ether compass while on this quest, you're like, oh, there's a freaking ether current, like, right over here. But we haven't gotten to ether currents yet, because that was introduced, like, probably a couple of quests after these two quest lines merge. But yeah, that's how you fly, essentially. Anyway, finished with your patrol. Anything to report? A couple of Vanu, but nothing much. Huh, maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Helone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And, of course, the pride of our camp, the Vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs, so even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Moro, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Okie dokie. I can do that. Bow, 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 bow. Whee! Kerplunk. Oh, hi, Amanline. What are you doing over here? /psych. Hurrah! Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled for a moment there for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Laniate will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Buddy, no, buddy, no, buddy, no, buddy, no, buddy, oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, where's this person? Hello, person. Oh, hello. Get psyched up. What? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Neum. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. Many thanks, Master Morrow. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon. Lord Amanalaine said what? Well, I have no doubt that Lady Laniate will do her utmost to oblige him. If Lord Amanalaine is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Laniate will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Bow, now, bow, wow. Okay. Handlar. I am stuck. There we go. Okay, that was a stretch. That was a small stretch. Master Morrow, Lord Amanalaine has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding, then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Sure. Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have just recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vor-Sian-Siran, to the east of here. I would have you and Amanalaine bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. Oh boy. Lady Lani... Wait, no, that's not your voice. Lady Laniate told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? Vital mission, on the success of which the very survival of Camp Cloudtop rests. The procurement of potable water. Finally! It's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Alright then, let's go, let's go! Alright, let's go. Don't mind me. I am just yawning because I did not have my afternoon nap. The cat is the sleepy. But it's fine. This is the world we live in. So, this is the Vor-Sian-Siran of legend. An area of Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honora, right? Honora shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Okay. I think, is this where they introduce multiple thingamajiggers? No, there's not gonna be one down there. Because you can't fly by this point in the story. Ah, hello. Oh, there's multiple. Are you gonna let me pick one? Hold on. Are you gonna... Okay, hold on. Let's actually make some judgment calls here. This one at the furthest back was looking pretty large. Let's see. Are those other spring crystals? Spring crystal. Spring crystal. Is that another spring crystal? No, apparently not. Alright. I'm gonna get the one at the furthest back because it looks the largest. Yeah, this one. Because this one looks like the biggest rock. We go and interact. This crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Laniaite seeks. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Ah, Master Morrow, have you bought your entry for the contest? I have indeed. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Lord Emanuele has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Master Morrow. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray, search the southeastern area of Sion Saran as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and good luck. The guy pissed something off, didn't he? Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ah! Okay, we're good. And Lar. And Madeline. There's a jumpy. You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of a Madeline. Okay. On a raw. Ba-da-dum. Master Morrow! Lorna Madeline has been taken by the Vanu! They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them! Please, you must come quickly! Now we have to rescue Now we have to rescue the insufferable brat? Okay. Oh, it's an instance fight. Well, I'll stay Paladin for it then, definitely. Paladin, there we go. I actually was not aware this was an instance fight. I thought it was going to give me a purple circle. I love how my cape is clipping into my shield. So great. The Vanu must have taken him to that village. Mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lanaite what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Moro, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Amaniline in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Stay safe yourself, kid. Ah, hello there. Can I interest you in a nice, tall glass of get the frick over here? I didn't need to activate my damage buff. I really didn't. Unlurk. Alright, welcome back. I don't have an unlurk, but alright. You're coming with me. We're going on a trip. Target not in range. We're going on a trip, I said. Perish. You two, come here. I'm just slapping this guy. This is funny. Alright, fine. I'll actually attack things. Perish. You too, perish. There we go. Sorry I was taking trash off. No worries. You are all good. I don't know if you caught what's going on, but we are in an instance fight. By the Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's not what you do to prisoners, is it? Mylon! Mylon! I'm over here! Where is over here? Netherlings come to free prisoners, spread word like thunder, and cast them into Cloud Sea. Perish. Goodbye. Hey, Mr. Chief. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Hi, Manoline. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum. Whew! That was thoroughly unpleasant. Netherlings slink away like willful Gaelicats. Rally warriors of Gundu, let none escape. Hi, would you all like a taste of some steel? Get over here. Alright, fine. Be like that. Perish. Goodbye, let's go. Oh my goodness. Is that them? Oh, hello there. Get. Madeline, why are you cowering in fear, sir? You are not helpful. Do I have clemency at this level? No, darn. Help has arrived, Mylon! Parsifal, is that you? Thank the heavens! Get us out of here! Keep Madeline safe, Mylon. We will hold them off. I got him, don't worry. I'm pretty sure... Oh. Don't stand in the AoE, you Dumbo! What are you going on about? There we go. Oh, duty complete. Okay. Alright, well that's done. Ye gods, lad!
Reinforcements?
Oh, this is voiced.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds, offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Where? Oh.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists. A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal. We must away.
I love my shield! Oh my gosh, Madeline.
Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Aye, Chief.
All aboard!
Come on, Harsapon. Dang. Mighty jump. Sid is annoyed slightly. How many times must I pull you out of these situations, man? Ooh. Whale almost ate us. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. Good to see you too, Sid. It was but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. You like his new look? Yeah! He got a new outfit. I'm pretty sure most, well, okay, I won't say all, or most, probably like half of the main cast gets a new outfit with every expansion. Probably about half of the main cast gets a new outfit every expansion, and it's... I am usually a huge fan of the new outfits. I especially really like Thancred's Heavensward outfit, which we will see when we get to him, and I love his Shadowbringer's outfit, but we will get there when we get there. Right, well, I hate to cut our reunion short, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. There we go. See, all's well that ends well. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me! Dead! On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old boy, is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery. A fact even Lady Laniaite will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Oh my gosh, Manly! I'm sorry, the guy is insufferable. He is a boy crush. And, well, okay, wait, is it a boy crush? A crush that you have as a young kid? Or is that a crush you have, like, on another boy? I don't know what that, wait, now I'm Googling this, because now I'm confused. Hold on, boy crush. No, boy crush definition. Or Urban Dictionary. When a guy really admires another guy, but not necessarily in a sexual or romantic way. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. No, it's not a boy crush. It's a little boy crush. Whatever. Look, I live under a rock, okay? Harshavon smack your brother there. He do need and smack. Praise Alone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? Well, you see, I killed a lot of birds. A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Laniaite? A little recognition for the hero of the hour. A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes. You are right, of course. Master Moro deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. I was only one letter off. Were you? Yeah, it's UA. Or, it's AU and then UA. It's not AU and then AU. Well, if there... Oh, wait, no. There is no second U. Oh, I'm smart. Never mind. Haha, don't listen to me. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Moro, you have done more than enough here. Pray, return to Ishgard with Lord Harshaphant and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then. No more forays into enemy territory. Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Leneite. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. I can't talk today. Freaking talking is hard. Stop texting me! Okay. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing, then. We can speak on the journey home. Harshaphant is best guy. Best boy, I don't know. No, he's not best boy. Graha is best boy. That reward deserves... That award goes to Graha. I'm sorry, Harshaphant. You are awesome, too. But best boy award goes to Graha. Especially Shadowbringer's Graha. But anywho. Bum 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 ba da da down. Wait, where's the is it up here? And Lar, I'm looking for a okay. Airship attendant. Yes, travel to Ishgard. Alright, guys, my brain. I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I feel the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any case, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Emmeneling should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? I wish to travel to the last vigil, thank you. No, I want to go in. Thank you. Hello, Madeline. Chair squeak. My guy. Oh, it's you, Madeline. Oh, gosh, why did he have to strike me so hard? Oh, God. I didn't need to use that voice with that line. That sounded so wrong. Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, boo-frickin'-hoo. Thank you, Honora. Go make sure he's okay. Alright! Artoirel! This guy just doesn't want to hang out with us, that's all. Let us begin anew, Master Moro. I am Sir Artoirel of de Forton, eldest son of Count Edmund de Forton. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Harshaphant has spoken of you often. If you are even half the man he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then. We will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of houses Durandare and Zamail. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it. Well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture, but we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transportation to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo Stables and Foundation. Bow, wow, bow, wow. Listen, y'all come to my stream for the noises, right? That's exactly what you come here for. That's my content. That's the content that I offer. Alright, where exactly am I going? Oh, Sky Seal. Okay. Hello! Okay. Okay. Greetings, Master Morrow. I saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Artoirel's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, if I may ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Yes, yes, we fly. The Curthis Western Highlands. Guys, I am so excited about the D&D campaign on Friday. You all have no idea.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the Knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
Artorel? Oh, there you are. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Oh wait, I gave him a different accent. Whatever. I gave Artorel a different accent. I forgore. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artoirel, and who might your companion be? Pray, forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Mylon Morrow, ward of House Fortum. No, not that accent. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillamon spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Morrow is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers, and then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement, and the entirety of the Western Highlands, were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortom are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. There we go. Several craftsmen in service to House Demail are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me that he has need of a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? Roth... Don't know where he be. I don't know. And Lar... Wait, I have an idea. I happen to know something about Falcon's Nest. Wait, no. Is it? Where is this man? Oh, there he is. Okay. Hmm? Yes, I'm Roth. And who might you be? Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I've the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Sent me over on one of them black birds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. But fury take me this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there are pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find him. Bum, 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 bum. Do. Get dunked on. We're just looking for interactable destinations. There we go. Get dunked on. Become absolutely moitered. Hello, Roth. Ha! Now there's no man what looks like he's found his marks. Oh, Bappo wants a hydrate? Okay. No, that drink's out. Okay. We're gonna put that over there. Because I don't have my cat here. Oh, and a stretch? Okay, hold on. Delicious water. And we do a stretch. We do a stretch up. And a stretch left. And to the right. And bend down your toes. And we fall backwards into my seat like always. And a posture check. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're here. Thank you for the sub, Bobo. Thank you, thank you. You've been subscribed for 12 months. It's been a year? What? Cool. Thank you, thank you. Another hydrate? Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to not. I know where you're going with this. You're just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop to when he sees a task undone. Back to homework? Nice, nice. Boppo been subbed a year? He has. Wanted to bother you? Thank you for the bother. I appreciate. You're a dab hand at warcraft, I can tell. Not that I've any skill at arms to speak of mine, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be a waste to keep you to myself when there are others out what need help the same as me. So, if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the pike, the bloody huge statue out in the wastes if you've never been. Mason by the name of Thieramont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Thieramont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Does that mean Mylon... Wait. Does that mean Mylon is the top in this duel? Oh, Snowy wants a hydrate too? Okay. There, I drank more Wouter. Don't ship Bop and I. Don't do it. Don't recommend. It is not a ship. So it doesn't really matter who's top and who's bottom. Anyway, me knew. You were making a joke. No, you're all good. Don't worry. Look, man, the minute I take something seriously, you will know. And I will explicitly say it. And you will never hear me say it. Because seriousness is for nerds! I'm just here to have fun, but I don't want to make people uncomfortable. That's the only reason I say that. All words are jokes. Yes, yes. Jokes are jokes. Therefore, words are words. I know Bob's heart is taken by May and they're adorable. Yes, they are. They are indeed. Very, very, very true. Words are words. Oh my goodness. What is this new revelation? Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Foreman Roth bids you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Okay. Noom. You're not dead. Perish. Goodbye. Your world has been shooketh. There you are. Have you the bristles? I have dark bristles for you. Ah, feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldrath, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragon fire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this sacrifice will be as it once was. A proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Do you need help? Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sarah Isadore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect. More than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. My guy, if she left you a present, she left you a present. Don't... Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm actually doing this. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know explicitly the circumstances upon which she left the items, so... It could have very well been a lost item. What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Confound it, that fool of a... what a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. The Aramont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A high-born knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist the Aramont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray, give my regards to Sir Redwald. Is he re-gifting something? No, that's a thing only our family does. Actually, no, other families might do that, but we are known. We know each other for that. You sure about that? Re-gifting things has been done a lot. People are lazy. Okay, fair. It might not be just our family. I haven't heard of other people doing it though. I guess the point is that you don't actually hear about it. I must applaud your initiative, Master Moro. Roth tells me you've been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Artoirel included. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillamont said. Good. We have lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. It ruins it if you know. Yeah, fair enough. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artoirel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. It seems we have been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Master Moro. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many of our knights. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Curthus Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. 'Twould not but surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Joke's on you, I can kneel. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So how have you all been doing? Well, today's been a good day for you guys. Hopefully. Hello, Arturo. There, below us. Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beasts below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. I mean, I could just fly down there, but I guess I'm not supposed to be able to fly yet. Bum. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Chemistry is confusing. Mood. That is an entire mood. Perish. Perish. Get up, man. Huh. Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Master Morrow. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Naught but white all around, until we saw shapes moving toward us, running towards us with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others... There was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. Aye. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must see you to safety. Sorry. Don't mind me. Oh wait, I need to talk to Arturo. He has the right of it, Master Morrow. Whatever remains of the Heretic's trail will be gone with the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the Heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured we will not be far behind. And Mylon, thank you. I remember this quest. Looky here. Another instanced fight. Oh boy! The tracks continue to the north. Don't die. I'm a tank. I'll be fine. Suspicious footprints. Tracks continue to the north. Not a healer, though? I mean... No, you're right. I'm not... Oh, I should probably deal with you. See, I'll be fine. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Tracks continue this way. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go around the ice traps so I don't have to deal with them. I think I'm gonna piss that one off. Nope. Yes, okay, well, shoot. Mother freaking die. Perish. Okay. Is the ice sprite gonna get pissed at me? No? Okay, okay. There's a thingy over here. There's a boat thing over there. I might have lost the trail. I might have lost the trail. Am I a dum-dum stupid pants? Am I an idiot? Oh, yeah. I lost the trail. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I thought... Okay, hold on. Lucky me, I know it kind of where I'm supposed to go, so... But I know your ability to solo stuff. Yeah, but not my ability to find things. I mean, I know where I'm supposed to go, but... Leave me alone. Leave me alone! No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. Nar. Leave me alone. Alright, well, y'all are just gonna have to trust me that the final destination is over here. This is the area where I'm going. Y'all are just gonna have to trust me on that. Hello? Hello? The advantage of having done this before. Perish. You too. Goodbye. Go down. I miss not being a DPS. I'm currently taking dot damage, but that's okay. Hey, look. The advantage of having done this before. Hey, you recognize this person? Are you voiced?
Looking for me, I presume.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course, and not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
Killing civilians won't bring them together. Or what of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? I'm gonna say what of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation. Because that's... yeah, what of the innocents who died?
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Please keep being poised. Please. I'm begging ya. God dang it. Master Moro, praise Helona, you're alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. I just had to run in with a couple of heretics, that's all. So, they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, After tracking heretics across malms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours rest next to a warm fire. What? We fly. Ooh, a vista. I need a class that needs XP. Ninja. What? That's not it? Oh, right. Hold on. Sightseeing log. Heavensward. Not lookout? What is this? Do I need to look at the statue? No. What? Hold on. Let me Google this. Heavensward sightseeing log. Western Curthis Highland statue. Okay, is it Rally? Oh, okay, cool. It's Rally. I don't know why it was Rally, but okay. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Boom. Welcome back, Napolearch, or I guess Tuna, whatever. Welcome back. Okay. Lord Artoirel, Master Moro. Oh, glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? I killed a bunch of heretics in a cellar. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See. As will I, Lord Artoirel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandar and Fortom could have achieved through continued cooperation. Indeed. I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Master Moro have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray, return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Alright. My brain is fried. It is the big, large, crooked. Bum, 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 bum. Is there... Oh, I just walk. Okay, cool. I walk. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. 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 Alright, last vigil. Hey, look! The paths are converging. Look at that. Nah! There we go. Guys, help, I'm incompetent. Master Morrow, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Harzafon swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Fortum, my new comrade-in-arms, Harshafon's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Harsafon had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. I will not doubt you again, Master Morrow. On that you have my word. Let's go! Ah, Master Morrow. My lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artoirel and Lord Amanelaine. If you would remain here for a moment. Yeah, I got all my things done.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Amanelaine's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Fortum. You've won us much honor, my friend.
I love Edmund's voice actor.
My lord,
What is it? Speak.
pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Demile is manipulating Ser Grenot, for he's not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the Congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Okay, we're good. Guys, clicking buttons is hard. Don't judge me. Okay, don't judge me. Clicking buttons is difficult. Leave Tataru alone, she's been traumatized enough. I know! Poor girl. I will stand on your table. It has been too long, Mylon. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it? Yes, yes. Word of their detainment reached us while I was... One second. Okay. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is the more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Ser Grenot's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Devonian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I have a problem. I heard the music of you walking there, and I thought it was part of the Ruby soundtrack. Yeah, oh... Okay, hold on. The cat wishes to be let in. Hello, sir. Would you like to join me? Or are you going to just sit there? Okay, welcome in. Okay. Chapter 12's music from Volume 4. I have no idea what that means, but, I'm sorry. Hi, do you promise not to eat cables? What am I saying? Of course you don't. I fear there is but one I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. What are you doing, sir? Hi. But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mr. Shitaru would be expected to face Ser Grenot and a second of his choosing. Another knight of the Heavensward, most like. 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair! Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. You think you're addicted to Ruby like Mylon is addicted to FF14 to absolutely nobody's surprise? No, absolutely not. You remember this? Yee. No spoilers though, but yee. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Hartafon. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Mylon, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Sir? Sir? No. No. Okay. My cat. I love him. I love him to death. But oh my goodness, I need you to not eat cables, my dude. Don't eat cables. No cable eating. No, don't eat my hand either. I was petting him. I think I go to the tribunal. That makes a lot of sense, yes. So that was the... Silgar? No, sir. No. No, no. Stop eating cables! I will toss you out of the room, sir. Alright, hold on. This is an instant fight. Stop eating cables, sir. I will toss you out of the room. You and I are going to have a very long discussion about you and your toddler, everything going in and out. Come here. No, 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 no. Come here. Come here. I love you, kitty, but I cannot have you eating cables. Come on. Okay. 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 Listen carefully, Mylon. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate the request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Seragrino's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless! More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Oh, Harshapon.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alphino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grino's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Guess who?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
Let's do this. Let me just provoke you, and let's do this. I provoked you! Whatever.
I have my pride.
I got him.
I've got you now. Down with you! This isn't funny.
He's down. Goodbye.
It's over.
Get dunked on. Get absolutely kerschmuffled. We won! The Fury has spoken. Alpino Leviur, Tataru Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. Easy. Scroll back in so I can... There we go. Okay. Is this voiced? Darn. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Mylon? Will you take her for your steed? Lord Hoshafon, chocobos are prohibited in the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Ah, well. Ether currents are now accessible. With the freaking do. Collections expanded. Ether compass acquired. Let's go. I already have all these items. Your steed can't be here, pet. Yes, yes. You have obtained a black chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local ether currents. In order to attune to some ether currents, you will need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an ether compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and the distance to the nearest ether current upon use. The ether compass can be found under Collection in the Duty section of the main menu. To review your progress, select travel from the main menus, followed by ether currents. And that's how you get the ability to fly. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fortown Manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Yes, yes. Sorry, I'm getting messages on Discord. That's why the game keeps stuttering. Last vigil. Okay. Please be voiced! Dorn. Alone smiles on us yet again, Master Morrow, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on? By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. My lord! We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Master Morrow. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Morrow. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Bum bum bada ba bum 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 bada ba bum. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Don't ask. Don't ask. Y'all got a free gremlin voice redeemed for all of like 10 seconds. I hope you liked it. Hello, Ishgardian Priest. We are honored to receive you, Master Morrow. This way, please. This is probably voiced, right? Because it's the first meeting with the Archbishop. That's probably pretty important.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate. But, as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grino has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power, that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Well, that's a pretty big reveal. Meow. Can you turn the game up slightly? If it hurts your ears to be any louder, I understand. I can turn the game up on the stream, actually, believe it or not. Hold on. There's slightly. One second. I can turn it up a little more, actually. Hold on 1 second. There we go. I hope that's okay.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
That's better, thank you. No worries, no worries. I appreciate you telling me. I appreciate you saying something. Definitely appreciate you saying something. Actually, meanwhile, I'm actually going to do the same to my Discord audio. I'm going to bring it to the same volume level. Come on. There we go. Cool. Because I don't want the game being louder than Discord, so. There we go. Okay. Although I don't have Discord audio going right now, obviously. I just tweaking settings. Anyway.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Raubun is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshifon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Raubun.
No rest for the weary, huh? Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Lominsa. Aye, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortan and a Lominsan consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raubun. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthale at Bulwark Hall at the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. But Clara, thank you very, 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 very much for saying something about the volume, because I would never have known otherwise. I very much want to encourage people, if volume is an issue, if it needs to be turned down, if it needs to be turned up, whatever, please let me know. Pretty freaking please let me know. Because I probably should get in the habit of going and rewatching streams, but I don't. I don't. Hello, Xanthale. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her. Ah!
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Ul'dah, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Elfino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the Brass Blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Rauban's survival is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. Did her VA change? I think so. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. But I cannot send troops into Ul'dah to expel the end of the alliance and war, like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Okay. I know... I still have game audio over here, right? Okay. I need to pee, so I'll be right back. Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry! Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello. Heh. Okay. Revenant's Toll. Ugh. Oh, I heard a cat. I don't know if I want to let you in, buddy. I don't know if I want to let you in. Just saying. Where's my ping here? Okay. Silgar, you're fine. Master Mylon, I knew in my heart that you were Ugh. That was gross. Ew. Okay. So I was talking and then something came up. That was gross. Anyway. Master Mylon, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Laminsa that you were searching for General Raban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Doware at High Bridge, where I too am bound. Alright, where are we going? Sweet deal. Hold on. One second. Okay, let me start at least flying while I'm dealing with something really quick. Hold on. One second. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was answering D&D questions that were being asked, and I felt like since I got pinged, it was probably a little important. I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Oh, hi, Elishai! Hello, hello! Oh, nya nya! There you go. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, my stomach is doing a funny since I had something come up a second ago. You come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilberd had arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raban is being held within. There is no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. I think they planned on this being a dungeon and then changed their minds later. But whatever. It's fine. Hi, Yugiri.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Yugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Doware and Higiri with you.
Oh, Doware, okay. It's Japanese, I should have guessed. Not Doware.
With me!
Time to go. There's a lot of instance fights at the beginning of Heavensward. I never noticed. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Mylan. I shall follow close upon you. Hello, sir. Oh my gosh, you're tough.
Away with you!
Ow. There we go. I don't care about the poison. Kill the healer first.
Leave this to me.
Right, that's interject. Okay, I need to remember that that's where interject is. Oh, hydrate? I will in a second. Alright, hydrating. There we go, thank you, thank you. We knew. This screams trap. The General. But where are his captors? I mislike the look of this. General! Hi, Raban. You came. You need a hand? I'm sorry, too soon? It's the Bard Cat Mylon! Hello, Deathers! He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. She said trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. Ah, yeah, let's split up, gang. That will not be necessary. Hi, Deathers. What the face for? Pray, do not take it personally, I gave you the wrong voice originally. I thought you were the other guy. Why are you splitting the party? Don't worry about it. What? Automata held your message, Deathers, but I'm gonna allow it. It's fine. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Do not F with the man with the glowy shield. Farewell, friends. Oh, and do try to relax. They tell me struggling only makes it worse. The mist stifles your healing? Okay. Leave me, save yourselves, yada yada yada. Okay, fine, whatever. Force the gate? Okay. Beasts, the mist must be drawing them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The mist remains, we must stop it at the source. I shall tend to the general. Pray, see to the mist and the key. Okay. The Braves have the key. Yeah, I'm aware, buddy. Meow. Now I see why Nika and Fenrir adopted you. Fair enough, fair enough. But why do you think, sir? Someone needs to make a weird family tree? Please, no. No more weird family trees. Please. It's just un joke. Paladins should get an Essen at level 100. Sue me. Or a raise. I mean, okay, I really want Paladins to have a raise, but I know that would be really OP, so give Paladin an Essenna. It's not exactly useful in every fight, but an Essenna would be cool. Give me, like, Bard's Essenna, Warden's Payon. You're in tiny box in a tiny cat form. Yes, this is my chibi icon. PNG, whatever. This is my chibi box PNG. It's great. I love it. I think we go over here. And Lar there. Yeah, no? Okay. Oh. I am the unsmart. Alphino found them. And that's literally my weakness right now. Come on. There we go. That takes care of the mist. And now that door is open. The mist is cleared! Oh, okay, Yugiri. Next, to find the key and free Raban. Alright, which one of you idiots has the key? targeting the healer because I need to interrupt that. Thank you, Alphino. Oh, you had the key. Okay. My man, I can't help it. Cute cat boy are so cute and I get easily tamed by them. Oh, really? Oh, really? We need to head back now. The key! Take it to Raban! Yes, yes, I know. I really want my model. You have no idea. You have no idea, man. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so great. Disagree, can't beat bots. There's already one who tamed me and I'm not letting go. My man's is over here simping. Oh, hi, Alphino. Nice jump. Not sorry. Not sorry. Hey, buddy, need a hand? My thanks. Oh, slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Simping for Mylon? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but we are apparently. Do people do that? Hey, wait a second. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Ill bird. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, scions, let's get this over with. Alright, is there a conjurer? Yes, there is. Can I provoke you? Yeah! Yeah, boy! Let's go! Tank time. You. Alright. And that.
It is nothing.
Oh, hi, Laurentius.
We're not finished yet.
Just you now, buddy. I am no hero, just a boy. I don't know what that's a reference to. I'm sorry. Get over here!
I'll tear you limb from limb.
No, you're wrong. Aha, joke's on you. I know your mechanics, actually. I don't need to use it. My damage up. You're dead.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh,
little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up.
The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? None of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them.
I was referencing Welcome to the Black Parade. One of the characters had a dialogue box saying something like, "I'm not a hero, never have been." Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry! I live under a rock. His name is Rocky.
And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our own land? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
There's a famous song, there's lyrics that go, "I'm just a man, I'm not a hero, I'm just a boy who has to sing this song."
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alpha, no. Now is not the time.
Cowards? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, we kind of did beat them senseless. So, like, they know they lose this fight.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
I can't say anything. On your feet, gladiator. This fight is not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad.
Yeah, no, that is pretty funny, Shy.
Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
Yeah, the flash only lasted, a single round. That's all. Or we all saved on the con saves.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
I'm not simping, Mylan. I'm just saying, yeah, he's a cute Catboy in a box, but chibi form. I already have Catboy as simp for. Fair enough, fair enough. My standard PNG, though, I like a lot. And it admittedly has gotten people to simp more often than the chibi. That's all I was saying. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. Oh my gosh, I am hiccuping in the middle of talking and it is not going well. General Alden, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. But I meant Steel Mylon. What? Nani? Nani? Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Yeah, I was gonna say, Yugiri go with him, but... I have spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Okie dokie. Clicking is hard. Don't judge me. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alright. Just checking on, That's another time, just focus on being cute. I am a very adorable anime cat boy. I love. Yes. And no one can tell me otherwise. Honey. Oh, am I supposed to... Wait, no. Oh, wait. Enter the Waking Sands. I'm dumb. We demand spicy Mylan art? I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
My
we'll
dearest
see.
friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
If I let people do spicy fan art of me, I would probably need to restrict the age limit on my audience, because right now it's pretty much come and go as you please. I don't particularly care, because I will not be held responsible for what you view on the internet, and I refuse to be, I refuse to be held responsible, and now, that being said, the Discord is another story. Like, Discord's terms of service says, okay, you need to be 13. So, and I think the Discord that I run with Bop, we have a rule that you need to be 18 or older. Because we do have some stuff on there that we don't want people seeing, potentially, and us getting in trouble for it. So, there is that. But, on my streams, at least, on Twitch, I am currently, all ages. That is not to say I don't have a, 16 plus sense of humor. I'm gonna be very upset if things get to the point where Clara would rather I don't watch my own older brother stream. Fair enough. Yeah, see, so like, I know I have some younger people that tune in, but if alternatively, well, it could just be on Twitter. That's all. And I could have like an art tag. I should go and revamp my Twitter account and like put the Oshi mark or whatever onto it, and because I have a planned one, but you don't need to justify anything, buddy. I'm only picking on you. Fair. Valid. But also I'm sort of explaining. Look, man, I verbally process my thoughts, meaning I have to like talk them out in order to actually think them through. So this is also me, like, working through, should I keep it all ages? Should I restrict my Twitch channel to be 16 plus? Yada, yada, yada. Whatever, right? Draws Mylan eating a chili pepper. Boom, spicy. I love it, Redman. I love it. My dearest friend. Oh, wait, no. This was voiced. Praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
ITT, Mylan reveals he has no internal monologue. No, I monologue externally. Although, no. Technically, I do have an internal monologue. It's just an internal monologue to myself. And I talk to myself all the freaking time. I talk to myself like I'm a crazy person. Which is how I'm able to deal with it, which is how I'm able to listen to the sound of my own voice. And not absolutely die from cringe. Because I listen to it all the freaking time. And because I talk to myself all the freaking time. Of course he talks to myself, I do too. Sometimes you need an expert opinion. Yes, sometimes I need to talk with the smartest person in the room. Oh my goodness.
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Exactly.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
That guy lost an arm? He did. He did, in fact, lose an arm. It got cut off. That was very recent, actually.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
It was actually last stream. You were right about that.
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Telechi Adelechi.
Wait, no more Mylan? No. I'm still here. Alright, buddy. You can come in. But you have to promise no more eating cadence. Come on. Come on, dude. No, don't attack my leg. Not cool, my guy. Not cool. Come here. You want to sit in my lap? You want to sit in my lap? No? You want to go? Fine, whatever. Do you want to go chill in your spot? Are you going to go chill on your cat tower? Where are you? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Mylan, I have a D&D question. Free feet, yes or no? Typically, I'm of the opinion no. Simply because giving out feats, I like feats as a way to spend earned gold. So giving out feats means less things to spend gold on down the line. Because goodness gracious, D&D needs more things to spend gold on. So I am of the opinion that, okay, free feats are cool at the beginning of a campaign, but personally, I don't like giving them out. Again, yeah, simply because of economy later down the line. But on the flip side of that coin, I also like giving out plenty of downtime with which to train for feats. So, you know. Hi, sir. Yes. Ah, no, okay, you're gonna bite my hand, no more pets. Literally any game currency, yeah. Players always need more ways to spend currency.
'Tis my belief that Telechi plotted the Sultana's assassination alone. but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Telechi for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
I know they need idle animals, but I still can't get over how everyone is just heaving all the time. Yeah, but idle animations need to be a thing.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Silgar?
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not.
Silgar?
He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana.
No.
I had never
No, sir.
taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering.
Okay. Mans cannot keep things out of his mouth. Gotta get your party doing some cardio exercise, calisthenics. Oh my goodness. Alright, only caught half this text box. So, I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. Okay. No, I'm not letting you back in.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget her grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Telechi Adelechi left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue her grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Yeah. The cat is complaining that I put him out. I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Prescient? I think prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Mylon. Thank you. Tataru? Yes, General Raban is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well. We shall return at once. Pray, notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Devonians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. Okay, Ishgard. Outside Fort Tom Manor, yeah. Ita Maria! Hello, Maria! Hello. How are you doing? Hi! Let's see here. Last was alright, yeah. You're doing okay? Nice. We are doing a vibe here. Wait. Oh, hello, it's after 7. I just realized that. Hello, we've been going for 3 hours. I figured out after you beat the game once in RE4. Oh, what'd you figure out? You can take all your weapons into hardcore difficulty. Hey, yo, that's cool! That should make it a lot easier. On a new playthrough. Nice. Keep going, subathon? Nar. No. I don't have time. I need to set up subathons in advance, because, like, I have, obligations outside of, stream, so... It kind of was. I was doing so good on time, but you got stuck at Raymond Salazar. Oh, I'm sorry. I am apologies. Well, anywho, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here because I didn't realize how long we were going. Like dinner? Yeah, exactly, like dinner. But let me go find someone to raid. But while I'm doing that, thank you to everybody for coming along. Thank you for attending stream. And, you guys all have a very wonderful rest of your evening. And, oh, thank you to Bop for the resub, by the way. Thank you. And to Napolearch for the follow. Yes, I thank you a lot. Anyway, what do we do? Let's see, who do we raid? We're gonna raid Wolfie, I think. Even though she's playing a game that, you know, he's crimmage. But whatever, it's fine. She's allowed to play crimmage games. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you to everybody who showed up. And I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your evening. And I'm going to click on my game again so it stops lagging. I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your evening. Make sure to get food and rest. And I will see you guys all later. I'm going to do the /raid Wolf Girl 9876. We're going to raid Wolfie. Let's go. Bye-bye. See you guys later. Thank you for attending stream. I really do appreciate it, you guys. And I will see you guys all tomorrow for more Nier Replicant. So that should be fun. I have no idea what last happened in Nier, but we're going to find out. Anyway. Oh, and then really quick, while I have you all here. Friday is session 0 of the D&D campaign. Be there, please. I really want as many people there as humanly possible because it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. So, and I am super excited for it. But yeah, Friday, 8th, why calling it session 0? Because we probably aren't going to be, so, session 0, for the quick rundown, session 0 is usually just introduction. Session 1, quote unquote, is usually when you really start getting into the campaign. But session 0 is introducing characters, sometimes backstories, setting, that sort of thing. But anyway, thank you to everyone for coming along. Session 0 is this Friday, April 14th at 8:30 p.m. EST. So I promise, we're gonna be there. It's gonna be great. And I have everything set up for us. But I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you all. And go give Wolfie lots of love for me, alright? Peace out! Bye-bye!